Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Merk Reacts. I'm Merk, and today's video is just basically a channel update, and I'm gonna send you some information through the Ethernet waves here. So I started this channel a little over a month ago, and I guess about a week ago, about a month in, I got information that I had been okayed to be a partner, a YouTube partner, which means monetization. Now this monetization is only like a partial monetization. I think you get access to super chats and super this and super that, which basically is a way for your community to donate to your channel. Awesome. Okay, we can make some money that way maybe. But everybody's goal, of course, is to get fully monetized, where you get the ads and you get the AdSense revenue and all that good stuff. And I know that a great many videos won't be monetized because they have copyrights on them, and that's fine. I'm not here specifically for the money. I'm here for the journey. The new music is awesome. I love learning stuff. If I can make some, if it can be a side hustle, great. But you know. I have no idea. I had no idea. I still have no idea. So, how much I can make. So I'm just gonna keep doing it and enjoying the music, right? So, anyways, about a month in, I ended up with 500 subscribers and then 3,000 view hours, I think it is. And before I can make a video about it and update everybody about, hey, this happened, bam! This morning, I wake up and check my email, and I am fully monetized. How'd this happen? Well, I think it's because I put up a reaction to the band Nightwish. Now, it could have been a bunch of different bands that did this, but they were in the right place at the right time for me, for it to, kick me over the edge. And it could have been Metallica. It could have been Queen, or who else? Any number of bands, really. But so Nightwish kicks us over the edge. Now we're at 1,000 subscribers, or over, and we're at 4,000 watch hours all of a sudden. Unbelievably so. So first thing I did was run back through and see if I could find out which one of these videos have copyright issues where I need to fix, right? Some of them, I'll get to that. Let's look at some analytics, shall we? Let's look at dashboard first. Okay, so this is my dashboard. 1,140 subscribers. You guys, I'm telling you, unbelievable. A little over a month and this is happening. This is crazy. A month and a half. A little bit more than a month and a half. Okay. 1,400 subscribers. The last one I got up is Nightwish Ghost Love Score, and that's a ridiculous amount of views. Over 4,000 views in one day. Crazy time. I'll take it, Yep. Okay, so let's look at contents. Of course, contents is my videos. There they are. How many do I have? Let's go to the bottom and see. Oh, look, 170. 170 videos I've put up in a little over a month and a half. Now, this all happened, because of you guys, because of all the subscribers, but it happened because I had about 20 videos I pushed out in like 2 days in the very beginning, and then from then on I tried to put out 3 videos a day, every day, consistently, and I've done so, I think, pretty consistently. And I think that's what pushed it to be monetized in just over a month and a half, which is cool. Now, I don't know how much money I'm going to make, but it's there. It's monetized. Analytics. This is the cool part. Okay, so we go to my analytics. What's changed in my dashboard and my analytics and all these things? Well, this is why I'm doing this video, is because I know people out there who are thinking about doing this and want to know how hard it is and if it's worth it. And well, monetarily, it is not until this point, and it probably still won't be for a good long time. But that's not what it's about. So what changed once the email hit and I went through the process? Well, at the dashboard here, I got a notification up here in the top. Usually I'll get a notification up here. It says something like, oh, your video was blocked because of copyright content, blah, 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 right? And I have to dismiss them all, and I go fix the issue if I can. We'll do that in a minute. But this time it had a message up here that says, congratulations, you are now eligible to become a full YouTube partner, blah, blah, right? Okay, I click on that, okay. And then it starts throwing all this information at me, and then there's a checkbox at the bottom, like an agreement, and you're going to be a partner, okay. Read it all, check the box, do the thing. And then it opens up a few more things for you at that point. So like down here in the, there's an analytics tab, there is a, now instead of just the watch hours or the views right here, this is views right now, okay? Instead of that and the overview and then the content and then the audience, right? You also have revenue, okay, revenue, which I have nothing right now. Big fat zero, because nothing's happened yet. But that's okay, I got a new tab and it says revenue, so that means I can expect something there someday. And then trends, I don't remember if that was there yet or not, but I think maybe it was. Yeah, I think it was. Okay, so revenue, that's a neat tab, and you can go down a little bit and see video performance, how much you're earning, April, May, June, you know, how you make money. Of course, I'm earning money in two different ways, through the supers and through the people watching ads, which I'm not earning anything yet. Okay, let's move on. Community, we know what that is. People talk here. Put requests in here, and I've read every one of these so far. Yep. Okay, subtitles, copyright, earn on the left-hand side. Earn. Here now, this is new. This was here before, but the only thing it said was, we'll let you know when you qualify, and that was pretty much it. Well, I do qualify now, so it says you're a YouTube partner. Now I can manage that or I can dismiss that, and I will go manage it in a minute. But getting paid, it says over here, not ready for payment. What you need to do, no action required right now. You haven't had payment threshold. Okay, so that means I ain't made enough money for them to pay me a dime. I think there's like a $25 limit. You have to make that or you don't get anything, and you just have to wait until that builds up over 2 or 3 pay periods. Anyway, so what I'm using there, it talks about the supers and the watch ads. More ways to earn, short feed ads, which I'm not doing. Brand Connect. I got to look into that because that's cool. I'll be trying to do that. It's where you get sponsors, right? So that's cool. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys kind of what it looks like on the channel content tab after you get monetized. I'm going to go to the bottom and go back to the beginning of mine if I can. No, yeah, I want to go further back to the beginning. You'll see why in a moment. One more? Maybe? One more? Okay, here's the beginning. Okay, if you look here at this column now, all of a sudden, I have a monetization column. I have visibility, restrictions, and date, and views, and comments, and likes and dislikes. Well, monetization is stuck in here now. And right here, this one says on. This one's just the introduction to the video, to the channel. Of course, there's no problems with copyright with it because I didn't have anything else in it but me yapping. The next one up is AC/DC Thunderstruck, and it says sharing. Ad revenue for videos being shared with the other copyright owners. Okay, so I'm sharing my revenue with probably AC/DC. Okay, there's a copyright issue there. Of course, that's how come it's being shared. Now, to get this to happen, over here where it says copyright, I hovered on it like this, and instead of it saying what it says, copyright dispute rejected, I had to go through and just take action. When I take action, then you get some choices. You pick dispute it, and you go through that process. And then after about 30 days, it comes back with either they dropped it, they're fine with you doing it, and you're okay to turn monetization on, automatically turns on, or they say, no, you can't do it. And it looks like the one above it. It says ineligible, right? And let's go up here to this one first. Elvis, If I Can Dream. This one's on. No copyrights on it. Is this in public domain? I don't think it's that old. I hope I don't get a strike on it for some reason, because I'm trying. I mean, I'm leaving it up to YouTube to okay this stuff. Copyright. Okay, this one here. What is this one? Eminem, right? So it has had a copyright issue. I went through that process, and it came back as rejected. Your dispute has been rejected for whatever reason, so they don't want to let me use it. Okay, that's fine. Now what I can do is I can see details here, and then I can take action again, which is what? Let's see what it is. Erase song, replace song, trim it, appeal. I can appeal it. And do I want to do that? I'm not appealing nothing. Sorry. That's how you get strikes, and that's how you get your channel shut down. I'm just not doing it. I mean, some people, I think some reactors go through and they appeal all of them. But that just gives every one of those people a chance to say, you know what, nobody, you're beginning to annoy me, bam. And they just give you a strike. They say, no, you got to take it down, I told you. So I don't want to play with that. I'm not playing with it. There's no reason for that. I'm not in dire needs of money, and that's not why I'm on here. I'm not ready to fight in court about your copyright because it's your music. You know, I'm producing a reaction, which is it's supposed to take the music that you made and give people who know it the feeling as if they're enjoying it for the first time or discovering it for the first time again, right? Or at least enjoying watching somebody else discover it for the first time and they can smile, right? It's not exactly the same as the music itself. It's something parabolic to it, I guess. It's running beside of it. It's not the same. But it's cool. So I think reaction videos are legit. For fair use, or else I wouldn't be doing this. I'm sure many people think they're not because they think you're using the other person's work, which you are, you know. But you're also, not only are you using their work, but you're also promoting it by having it on your channel. Some people don't need that. Some people think that it's okay and they could use it. I think Ren is one of those artists who's like, you know what? I'm not here for the money. At least it sounds that way according to his music. He's not really here for the monetary thing. He's just here to get his point across, and to do that, this is a great way to do it. And he's proven it by letting people do this and not copyright him all the time. That's great. That's great. I was exposed to his music that way, and I really like it. And I think other people will be too once they watch some of my reactions. Then they hit his, and they're like, "Oh, okay, this guy's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check out some more of his stuff." So I think it's actually promoting the original artist more than a lot of people online want to let on. Anyway, Eminem or his representatives don't want me to use this, and I'm not going to argue. Why would I? Elvis, he's not here. His family is. I don't know who has rights to that song or that performance. YouTube can't find copyright on it, so I guess nobody cares that much. Okay, so you move forward in time. Let me see what I got here. Okay, I got ineligible. What is this one? Jump Around, House of Pain. The next one up is Corn. It's on. Are they letting me do this? Looks like they're letting me use it. Is Corn cool? Maybe. Another one is no good. My name is Mud. It's copyright. Promise. Humpty Dance. Nope. Symphony of Destruction. Megadeth. Nope. Steve Miller Band. Nope. Cherry Pie. Warrant. They're letting me use it. What's next? Devil Went Down to Georgia. So, who is this? This is Promise. Now they're letting me use this one. I don't understand. That's okay. Lots of them here. No. Here's One Piano Man by Billy Joel. He's let me use it. Dragon Force. That one's on. Pantera. Cemetery Gates is on. Chop Suey's on. But wait, they just didn't let me use 1 minute ago. And there's Bohemian Rhapsody's on. Okay, so I got some good songs here that are actually letting me make some revenue from. Aerosmith, Train Kept Rolling. That's sharing, so I'm giving money to Aerosmith. Okay. Another System of the Down is on. Okay. See? I mean, some of these will make me some money, and a lot of them won't. And I'm not breaking it down. I'm not going for the ones that make me money. I'm just going to do what I do. And that's it. And I hope that's okay with everybody. Right now, I'm very intrigued with Baby Metal. And what the heck? That one I just said, Nightwish. Nightwish is interesting to me. Ren is very interesting too. And those are, I think, Ren will let me monetize. I don't know about my Nightwish and the other ones. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. I'm going to do what I do. Anyways, the further you get up on this list, which is closer to the time period it is now, right? You start getting some of these ineligibles, and you look at the copyright, and it'll say in dispute. Okay? And if it says in dispute over on the left side instead of ineligible, it might say, what is the word? You know what? Let's find out. Let's go to a later one. Here we go. We're just going to do it, yo. Escrow. It'll say escrow, and it'll be green, which means money's being collected, but you ain't getting it yet because you are in dispute. And we don't know whether it's going to be rejected or, you're going to win that dispute. If you win, you get the money. If you don't win, they get the money. So I'm fully monetized, guys. Thank you. We'll just have to see how it works and see how much how much rolls in. It's going to be rolling in now. Right. I owe 10 cents a day. We'll see. And I'll update you, and you can evaluate however you wish. And if you are thinking about having a YouTube channel, maybe this can help you decide whether or not you want to waste your time or well, it's actually worth it to invest your time and effort into doing this, because the reaction part is not the hard part. That's the fun part. Well, I happen to like editing videos, so that part to me is kind of fun too. Especially when you set it up to where all the hard stuff is done automatically whenever you're recording. Like if you look up here, this Merc Reacts, that's there while I'm recording. I don't have to add that in post-production. This box up here is there. I don't have to add that in post-production. It's ready to go. Okay. I am in front of a green screen. You can see it. I don't like this background, but I like it better than where I'm really at. And soon, if this works well enough, I'll put the studio in a location that makes more sense and looks better and is natural. But until then, I'm not pushing real hard for that. I guess that's all I got for you today. I've got some video reactions coming up, so I'm gonna do those and kick those out. We'll see what else is going on. But for now, I think we're done. Hey, like, share, subscribe, hit the post notification so you know when I drop something new, and send requests, and I'll try to do them. Don't forget, hey, soon I've already launched a couple other channels, but soon I'll be promoting them more. One is Fix It Up Chappie / Honeydew Man. I don't know which one it's going to be officially, but it's one of those. And then I have a couple other ones. I've got one where I play Ultima Online, Outlands, and record certain important things. But there's not many people playing that game comparatively. But yeah, I'll start promoting that other channel as soon as I get enough on there and have enough will to invest time into the other channel. But over there, I'm just doing projects, fix this up, fix something that broke over here, put together a trampoline, I'll build a guitar, whatever. What is it I'm doing? I don't know. What am I doing today? Tile on the floor, So they're all on there, little projects. Hey, I guess that's it. You guys have a good one. Thanks. Peace.